as a way to simplify. We've seen software hold a bid this week so far, so I'm interested in continuation in that space. A lot of rotation types of plays lately, um, and then keeping an eye on SpaceX. But as far as S&P goes, as J Money said, a direct move might be a little bit harder. So off the open, I'd be keeping size small, trying to catch any of that momentum. And then if we set up intraday for a breakthrough at 70, 80 area, I would be looking at maybe even one DTE as more of a trend trade into 7,800. That might be a little more grindy. So I'm going to keep it focused on S&P. I would say signals right now would be more so just momentum above 60. So it's a little harder to get size. So I'd prefer sizing down a bit. But I think the market can be used to simplify today now that CPI is out of the way. And then we'll see how everything else sets up.
All right, we have a few other names on the list. Crowd be first. I do like Crowd. It's a little red here, but a little bit of a red to green inside day break is what I'm looking for. Software's been strong. We'll watch for this one. Next was be SpaceX. There's not a whole lot I'm loving today. SpaceX. A couple of kind of days just in balance to 130 and 140. We'll use 135 as a pivot to 140. 140 is your breakout to 150. So I like it above 140. Um, it's been trickier, but it's kind of just sitting here consolidating, which is not terrible. It's just a matter of like timing. Next would be JPM, seeing some strength in JPM. JPM is near highs, and what I would be looking for here is a break above all-time highs for a go. XLF is slightly green here. There's some strength in some banks, like GS is up a little bit, JPM is up, obviously. And so, let's see if maybe there's some sort of rotation into this area, but keeping a close eye on JPM all-time high break. Um, and then PANW just above 385. Yesterday was a really nice. Yesterday was really nice and strong, actually. Just closed in the top third. I would watch the red to green on this one. Simple as that. And then one that I did not add or include was Net. Net was looking really good yesterday. It's slightly red here again, so I'll be watching yesterday's highest break for a push to all-time high. But my attitude going into today is just being open. Also, like the S&P, because if we do get a break, the S&P, I would like to trade that. S&P over the last uh, few days. So we've been in a balance area over the last 5. We're going to 6 days here, trading in a range after a huge move off the lows. So it's doing what it needs to, and I'll be targeting previous week high if we break above yesterday's highs. Last week highs was around that 77.95. Then obviously 7,800 is going to be big, big, big. Uh, so, uh, yeah, if we attempt to break above the balance and we fail, it would be a look above and fail of sorts. You could trade that with a short as well. So that's something I'm watching as well. Trang is with us. What are you watching, sir? Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I think the CPI data is out. The market is capping up. The numbers are looking good, to be honest, for CPI number. Uh, So what I'm watching is if you look at the SMH daily structure, uh, so SMH actually this 584, 585 area, it was rejected, I think 4 to 5 times, and then we moved lower. So what I'm watching is I'm not going to trade the SMH, but I want like SMH to hold above the yesterday's high, above the 585, for the market to move higher. If we are not able to hold, then we are likely to lose the momentum in the semi. So that is the one, and couple of catalyst trade. I think a lot of stocks they have reported earning. The one I like, the pre-market structure is light LITE. Uh, the light actually they reported earning nicely, and the pre-market structure is looking good, and we have like 900 as a psychological level. So what I'm watching is trap below 880 and reclaim of 900, so we'll be targeting 930 or potentially higher on this one. So the structure is looking good, and 900 is a psychological level, so that's why I'm considering this one. The only thing is we are still trading in previous week range. So that's about the light. Second one I'm watching is NBIS. So NBIS actually reported strong earning, and the implied move was around 13%, and we are making almost a 16% move on NBIS. So 17%, I would say. So what I'm watching is some intraday pattern on this one. So the earning was reported in the pre-market only, so don't like the structure or anything. We don't have much structure. So I'll watch intraday pattern on NBIS. The next stock I like is CoreView. CoreView actually nice trending structure we have. I was looking a break of 107, 108 area. I think with this CPI that has already popped above that trigger. So let's see how we react around 107 area on the core view. If we see a trap below 107 and then reclaim, probably I'll be looking to take a trade on this one, 110 call on core view. The same thing, the earning is looking good. The implied move was 11%, and the stock is making almost 20% move on the earning. So that is the one, and let me check quickly. NPI. And Hood also I like technically. I think IBM IWM is trying to break out, so I like the Hood actually. If you look at the daily structure, this 95 96 area, it has been rejected multiple times. So I like above 96. I would like to take a trade on maybe 100 calls for the next week and hold for the idea. So this one is rejecting many times. I tried last week also, it didn't work. So we are keep rejecting this 96. But if IWM all-time high breakout, so I'm thinking likely to see a momentum in small cap, and so market is moving higher, but all the mega cap, they are like uh, either at the break even or maybe slightly green, so we are not seeing much of momentum in the mega cap. So but only thing is like IWM, is very close to all-time high breakout. So let's watch on the small cap. If we see a breakout above 303, yeah, we can trade either IWM or some of the leaders in small cap sector. Yeah, that's all I'm watching.
Cool. Just noticing the strength in IWM. That's a nice call out. Nice little triangle is breaking out of. Gold is very strong this morning as well. Around 4.6, closed near 400 yesterday. So gapping up nicely. All right. 10 more minutes to go. Let's take a look at some of the names. MU, nice gap up. Yeah, I don't know how to trade MU, so Tay wants to add anything, but it's getting
I mean,
tighter.
yeah, it's tightening up. Yeah, I think it looks coiled up, but it's been harder. So maybe 930 calls above 900 is a run up. I think over 930 could be something. I've got alerts set on that one
Hmm.
up there. They're just harder.
Yeah. Nvidia. Nvidia, I would watch for 225. Probably easiest trade now. I hate gold. I'm not planning to add yet on Netflix. I think Netflix is fine here. If Starbreak is 73, I would start watching. Maybe an ad. Uh, but I'm also not too excited to add unless like things are still intact. So yesterday was a little bit of a rejection of the 50-day and the 76 area. If you get a day two down, I'll be a little more cautious, but keep it posted. Marvel looks good. Yeah, I would watch that 225, 230 zone on Marvel. There's a nice magnet above it, 241. So it's just we haven't seen breakouts really kind of maintain. It's been trickier due to the overall market, but as we've seen in the past, the breakouts come very fast, and if you're not prepared, you'll miss it. All right, nice pop here in the it's like it wants 500.
Looking like we might get that semi-rotation guy.
Yeah, that could happen. I could see that, yeah. So it looks good too above PM here. Near yesterday's highs. We'll see.
Okay, open.
First little downside here. 60, 70, I think, is kind of the zone when you touch 50 as well.
Price alert on TSM. Serene called that one yesterday.
Video pretty strong. Sixty has been sticky the last few days. Said 50 must hold, right, guys?
Yep, definitely best to hold 50.
A
Net
small
flying
trade in
here.
the 7-800s if 50 holds.
Idea very strong. Kind of like 7-800s. Stop below 48.50 on SPX, but
Yeah, I'm watching the same here. NBIS trying to turn off lows. Really nice opening.
yeah. Back above the 50 NBIS.
Seeing a little reaction here at 50.
Nvidia definitely strong.
Yeah. I guess I'm trying 7,800. Small position. Give it like 10 points. 10 to 15 tops.
Yeah, I might join you on that. I don't know if I
Okay.
should alert it, but I'm watching it here too.
Yeah, whatever.
So I got filled to 190. Stop below 48 on this one. Apple sweeping yesterday's lows. I would love above 60 here, like very quickly, because that's been a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of a pain in the ass. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, premiums didn't really look too good on that bounce.
I like the Apple swept yesterday's lows and Nvidia's holding near the highs. Just need that kind of reaction here. So
Mhm.
it looks pretty thick above us, like 65, 80.
SpaceX pop. Nvidia holding those highs really well. ATR is 225 on Nvidia. SpaceX 144 plus one.
Guys, NBIS like making a nice little turn here, so keep an eye on that one. Watch PM highs.
That was good.
SPX a little slow for me.
If they sweep the opening print lows, otherwise looking like a beat.
So held 48 there. So let's see what it does now.
Yeah, like a little sweep of the opening print lows. If that holds, still need to get through 60.
Nvidia back to the highs too. So SpaceX looks strong. Yeah, I was just gonna call out JPM, Dr. G. New highs here.
I'm adding to S&P, stop at the lows. I feel like this either works now or it sets up later, so
Hmm.
good risk reward against the lows.
Can I an NBIS can see 240? Yeah, very choppy here so far. Yeah, Nvidia is kind of acting different today. I think kind of likes the MBIS. Nvidia 220, 250 is a fairly cheap. At a buck. Could be a nice little upside play to watch. But SPX very weak here, so I guess stop out.
My stop is at 105 on those premiums.
MBIS pushing highs here, guys. Like MBIS, yeah, 230 pop. SpaceX, Nvidia, Net, all looking pretty strong. Just to call a few. I know there are others, but those Nvidias move nicely if you took those about 20%. Just watching.
SpaceX new highs also. Quick pop here.
Yeah.
Getting close to the highs from yesterday or the day before. Yeah, yesterday and the day before. Yeah, the Nvidia is definitely acting a little different.
Anybody caught Nvidia? Well done. They're up 50%, 40%.
Nice call. MU moving here.
Mm-hmm.
930 is the level.
SPX pop. Nice turn, Mate.
Yeah, nice.
All right, so 48 held. That was a nice hold. See if they could push further.
Might be hard to get through, but a little bit more. A little bit of the confidence is coming from the way Nvidia is acting and some of the names with catalyst holding the bid. It's a good sign. We can get to 67 on this push. Maybe get to take a little off. Straight on MU Beatorts looks like the 935s. It's the idea we talked about this morning.
Give me 60 here, SPX. We'll see 85, 80 likely for a test at least. 60 is going for tricky. You might get a little bit of a downtick here. If that happens, I would need 55 to hold in a blink. But keep an eye on Nvidia. That's telling us a lot today, and AMD and some of the other kind of AI plays here. See, these downticks, you want to see them kind of quickly turn. Shows buyers are stepping in at higher prices. Yeah, so a little like dip in SPX. You want to see it hold here and then push above the previous 10-minute. Not only MU, but SNDK is pushing higher as well, nicely. CSPX, yeah, do. So full transparency, I am watching the gamma, and there's a spread down to 76.90.85 that opened up, and as long as it's there, it could get bigger and become a little more of a magnet. So for me, I would like that to kind of disappear in order to feel a little more comfortable upside here. But 7,800 is still relevant above. Yeah, Nvidia was a good play today so far. +1 on that is 225, recent highs as well. That's a pretty rough kind of rejection of 60, I would say.
Yeah, it's been a really tough spot.
Yeah. 60 was the top of that day where we squeezed endlessly to the upside. And we've
Hmm.
since just been in a balance. So they're trying to keep it below, which is why we're seeing all this
Yeah,
selling activity.
great. Very close to
All right.
taking the stop here.
Yeah, I just got stopped out about 40%.
I just got to
break off this 48, we could see a bit of an unravel there. So
Yeah, definitely important to hold.
yeah, as
Harder to switch to puts though when there's a lot of strength
yeah,
out there. So
yeah, because they could just like rip this back up and go. It's just
hmm
not gonna chase it. Like 60 was a good short, but after that, pretty strong like bounce off of 48 the first time. Like I actually thought they were gonna break through there, and then I guess theirs is still a little strong, and
yeah,
they just smacked us. So Nvidia, Nvidia still is looking pretty strong. I think Nvidia's might be trading a bit kind of on its own today, but Nvidia back to the highs there. Netflix back lower. Yeah, it's not looking great. I'll give it today just because I took a little time on that. I don't want to be too quick on that. So I'll watch. And yeah, Nvidia gave you another kind of entry there actually on the pullback held. And for me, Nvidia probably, well, likely, I don't know for sure, but moving towards the recent highs. It's also where ATR is. If you could break above uh, previous week highs around that 224.75, we could see a nice little move today. So nice little weekly hammer bar here on Nvidia. SPX trying to sweep.
really fast comeback on SpaceX.
Yeah. SPX, they slammed it there very quickly.
hmm
Yeah, crowd is back here. I'll watch that inside day break. I have an alert right below 225. Apple's kind of it's trying to turn here. Swept yesterday's lows. AMD could be an outsider to watch. Um,
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in a second attempt on S&P risking the lows.
Yeah.
Watching the 80 calls a little closer to the money though. Be my last attempt. Just think that we could get this pop back to polar if 50 reclaims. If not, then it's just hands off. This strength in semis just I like that a lot.
Apple coming back faster. All right, so Google raises prices of new phones on severe memory crunch. Apple popping here, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Look at MU and SNDK and some of those.
I'm trying 80s here. I will have a stop at the lows. It'll be my last attempt. I don't want to overtrade this, but I'm gonna give it one more shot.
Mhm.
MBIS looking really good.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, this is like a risk reward play. I do this a lot because your risk is what it is. You have to be very
Mhm.
disciplined with your stop. You can go up a little bit in grade too, like you did B grade. Um, so
Great. And slapped it again at 50.
yeah, they built. I just noticed they built that wall at 50 now, so they're trying to cap the upside. Uh, but there's no new low yet, so we'll see what they do with it here. SpaceX is interesting to me too, just like Nvidia was.
I stopped it at $2 on the premiums here for the 80s.
Watch SpaceX 40s.
Yeah, 140 is looking good on SpaceX. Oh, pretty premiums pretty well.
I'm
Paying about
watching
$3.
SpaceX.
Okay.
Go 140 calls. I just got filled at $3. I am risking about 60 cents. SpaceX, 40 calls. SpaceX testing where we closed a few days ago, and then yesterday where we opened around this 130.70 zone. So that's your next area to watch. MBS trying to break highs here. MBS new highs, monkey butt yellow candle breaking the highs here. SPX trying to hold big wall of 50 still, but we're doing a good job holding.
Premiums are not looking good on the 80s. Keep hitting lower, even with the upticks.
MBS not squeezing.
Go SpaceX and 39.26 key level here.
What's the key level? 139 what?
26.
Okay. Very specific.
Yeah. That was just Monday's high into the
Okay.
close.
Okay. Okay.
We spiked down off of that.
Okay. BE 9 on 10 bounce for you guys that are watching that. SpaceX breaking through here.
Where's are out here?
I just sold some near 140.
Nice.
So made up for, so far at least, made up for the SPX smaller trade. See if we can break through here.
It's the high from yesterday, 140 exactly. Okay.
It's really hard to trade today.
Yeah. Yes, this S&P wants to take my stop again here. Well, it's technically above where I wanted to stop out. But I'm not going to overtrade it. I'm done with S&P. I think if we get a move to 60, 65, it's going to be fast. Is why I wanted to be in it. But
Mhm. All right, so SpaceX is, for now at least, trying to protect the 139.26 Mate level on this pullback. We just need a break of 140, and it might move fast towards 145, 150, but they keep recycling the offer up top at 140, but let's see. I like what AMD is doing. I like what NVIDIA is doing. NBIS, obviously, we talked about it earlier. Really nice move too. Some of you guys traded MUS and DK. Those are looking pretty good. So AI names are doing well.
you gonna work without me?
Keep an eye on AMD, Matei, if you're
Right.
interested. But that one, above high day, 495 could come. Something about it today is
Yeah, it's coiled up nicely there. It's good. ATR 509.
hmm.
Yes.
Guys, if you like the upside here, SPX, honestly, and you want to trade against the low, you can always go a day out as well. So
Yeah.
just in case a premium is depreciated, but you're giving yourself a little time for this to play out.
Yeah, watch those premiums just decayed really bad. It was like very noticeable on the 80s. They were not holding a bid in this 2-3 point range.
So August. Day out SPX 7800s are at 5.
Might have been a better way of putting, honestly.
All right, so we're flipping the 50 here, and I might take tomorrow 7800s. It's a small size. Yeah, 45 for support. All right, I'm watching tomorrow 7800s. Let's see what they do here on this 48 back test.
$140 break on a SpaceX should be really quick if it gets it. So you could trade that separately as well. People that
Yeah,
haven't been in it.
yeah. I'm actually exiting SpaceX here.
I'm stepping away for a minute here. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So all out SpaceX, just protecting. That was a real nice attempt at 140 and it failed. We're testing or below here, SPX, so I'll be watching that for a long. So just got filled. Tomorrow 7800s 445. Trading against the lows, so very tight stop. If this is gonna work, it's gonna work. and I'll be watching a 10-minute candle below 40. So stop will be 10-minute candle below 40, 740. I'm liking positioning below is not disappearing, but getting smaller. So that is the first sign I look for. And there's still stuff above us that could act as magnets. So that's what I'm looking. I'm also looking at NVIDIA holding fairly strong. Because what they do is if they want to sell the shit out of this, they'll start selling the strong names as well. For now, some of the stronger names are still strong, if that makes sense. And I'm taking a day out because this is choppy as hell and I'm getting a little turn here. AMD high day here. Watch AMD. Keep an eye on AMD. Okay, nice move on those SPX so far. Need 50. Above 50, smooth sailing, kind of towards 60, and then you break high a day. We're on. Did you trade JPM, Dr. G? Some nice one. Yeah, that broke for you very nicely, actually. That was the only one that kind of stood out to me this morning that looked okay. It just, I don't trade JPM very often. It looked good. GS coming off the lows. Schwab looks good too. Oh yeah, the spread sucked on that. That was so terrible. Okay, above 50 here. Are not making it easy. Schwab looks good. JPM looks good. XLF looks good. A little bit of, I'm not going to call it rotation. Just they're holding up XLF, which I like to see trading SPX. Come on, SPX. Come on, SPX. Trap the gap. Trap the gap. These premiums are moving fairly good, actually, for a day out. Flip that 50. See if we can. There you go, SPX. All right, guys. So these are 530, 540 here. Off those lows. AMD new highs, pushing through highs here, catching a bit of a monkey bot yellow candle up top. Means that buyers are stepping in strong here. So you could have traded that. NVIDIA, I think, is still valid 225s. You can break highs here. So now what you want to start seeing are these strong names pushing into new highs, NBIS, AMD, NVIDIA. And you'll see the weaker names start putting in a little bit of a bottom. VIX 1478. Oil red. I'm not selling because I'm not selling yet because we have time, and then if this is a good entry, we could see a nice move. Look at NVIDIA starting to creep back above all high day here. Right, so strong names are pushing. MU sitting in a bull flag 9 on 10 bounce here. Okay, NVIDIA +1 ATR and target is 225. $6, guys, from 5. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. All right, so 60 is probably where I should take some off. Seeing a lot of yellow candles across. NVIDIA. 225 coming. 222.50 is called out earlier, playing out really nice if you took nice little turn, SpaceX. So about 140. Bit above 140 could move an additional 3 to 10 points. Oh, NVIDIA, beautiful. Anybody took A&D, guys? I know you were laughing at me calling it out, but it'll look good. All right, so what you want to see A&D here is hold 490 and push into 495 20 day. Nice Wolf. Nice Chen. They're closing? Okay, so this is looking interesting, guys. You saw that move we got to the upside? It's because the positioning below is getting a bit lighter. It's not gone, but it's getting lighter. So I want to see that continue. It's still there, but this 50 backtest is critical. Could have taken some off. I didn't. Maybe I should have, but I'm okay. I'm holding here. That's to hold 50 and break above 60. GX, that's... If you want, you can add your stop at the entry spot here, SPX, just to kind of insulate yourself. Big candle down, USO. Might be a headline out there. SpaceX, nice. Watch 140. Hey, okay. Okay. Luckily, I don't have a stop here, but that was a huge dip. Okay, this data, crude oil inventories, data. That's why USO, I guess, dropped. I'm not chasing. This could be fuel for upside. Listen to Colty. That could have been a stop run. Trump is speaking, of course, has total control over the Strait of Hormuz. I think we'll keep it. How am I supposed to trade this shit? Come on, push this into hammer bar. A lot of stops got taken out there, I believe. ASI's fairly strong. Keep an eye on SpaceX 145s. Watch SpaceX. Crowd moving.